And in effect, these two may not be a part of the jump because both these guys are created superstars that I downloaded a while ago, and both guys have benefited from a tremendous amount of content. But this is the first time that Kazuchika Okada has made an appearance since dropping the undisputed Universal Championship, and it is against the American Dragon. It is Okada versus Bryan Danielson. Okada brushes him off. Danielson brushes off Okada. Quick chop by Danielson. Into the ropes. Drop down from Bryan Danielson. Deep arm drag. Deep arm drag by the Dragon. Okada takes him down. Okada is picking apart Bryan Danielson, and the fact of the matter is, he's got to pick apart him and weaken the American Dragon, because that is the only way, in fact, that you can keep Danielson down. Because otherwise, it's going to take a lot to make sure that the American Dragon will be down for the 1-2-3. Too close to the ropes after the DDT as Danielson kicks out. Big forearm shiver by Okada takes down Danielson. Okada, snap mirror, and then a kick right to the side of the head. Danielson rolls to the outside, but Okada is not giving him any time to rest. Okada goes up top and dives with a crossbody. Okada is taking it to Bryan Danielson. It's like I said, Okada is making Danielson need to make sure that he has brought his A game as Okada drops him down again and again. Okada is taking it to the American Dragon, breaking him down bit by bit, focusing on his arms now after focusing on every other part of his body except his legs. But now his arms are where he's there. But Danielson, this early in the matchup, Danielson is busted open already. Double elbow strike. Danielson is now trying to become a house of fire, dropping Okada with a DDT of his own. But this time, Okada's too far from the ropes for the lateral press. But it was only a 1 count with a quick kick out from Okada, but Danielson is staying on the ace of New Japan. Danielson is staying on Okada. Drop down. Big drop kick by Danielson, takes down Okada. Quick chop again. Danielson is taking it to Kazuchika Okada. What a deep hip toss. Victory roll, and follows it up with a lateral press, but a quick kick out by Okada. And Danielson, you see the blood dripping down the face of the American Dragon. It is trickling past the eyes. It is trickling past his eyes. And just, it's taking over his face. You see it going past his left eye. Facebuster by Danielson. Facebuster by Danielson. And a lateral press again. Danielson, in the few pinfalls he's gotten on Okada, all of them have resulted in a quick kick out and a 1 count on the ace of New Japan. Lethal combination by Danielson takes down Okada, who is also busted open. And I think the cut might actually be in the same spot as it is on Danielson's face, on the face of Okada. But again, Danielson got Okada down, and again, it was only down for a 1 count. But Danielson is attacking the knee of Kazuchika Okada. Danielson is attacking the knee of Okada. And now Danielson is taking this moment to rest. He's taking this moment to regain his composure. But Okada cuts him off, and Okada's back in control, dropping Danielson with a neck breaker. Does Okada. Danielson blocked him. Okada blocked him back. Danielson blocked him back. Pele! Pele by Danielson. Let him press. 1, 2. First time that Bryan Danielson got a 2 count on Okada. It's the first time that Danielson got a 2 count on Okada. And it was after the Pele kick. Another arm drag by Danielson takes down Okada. Deep arm drag. Attacking the arm of Okada is Bryan Danielson. And now he's attacking the knee. He's attacking the knee. Repeated elbow drops to the knee. Like a pit bull. Danielson is like a pit bull going after the knee of Okada. And he just goes back and does it over again. He's like a pit bull going after the knee of Okada. Is the American Dragon. But now Danielson is measuring him. Danielson is measuring him. It's like he's gone rabid. But Okada blocks the Busaiku knee. Okada blocks the Busaiku knee. Danielson blocks what I can only figure might have been a tombstone and drops Okada with a reverse DDT. Let her press, but Okada kicks out. Okada kicks out, and Danielson is frustrated. Big chop by the American Dragon. Okada's rolling to the outside. No, he's rolling to the apron. He is actually rolling to the apron. I think he fooled Danielson into thinking he was actually rolling to the outside, but Okada drew him in. Slight hesitation from the American Dragon caused Okada to capitalize with a hot shot. Michinoku driver. Or a variation of what I would call the Michinoku driver. And again, I think that was the first time Okada went for a lateral press, and that was a quick kick out from Danielson, as Danielson has given Okada a taste of his own medicine. We are less than 10 minutes in, and both men are busted open. We are less than 10 minutes in, and both men are busted open. Both men are feeling the effects of what will be a very physical contest between two of the very best to ever lace up a pair of boots. Danielson went for a vertical suplex, but Okada reversed him, and a picture-perfect dropkick with the height that only Okada can get. The Rainmaker shows his athletic ability, taking him down with a variety of what looks to be short-arm clotheslines. Okada with an elbow to the small of the back of Danielson. But Danielson does the smart thing, rolls to the corner to pull himself up. But I don't know how smart it is, as Okada is driving elbows to the side of the head of Danielson, right into that cut that Danielson got very early on the outside. Again, Okada. I think Okada, I don't know what Okada was going for, but it could have been the tombstone. It could have been another Michinoku driver. Either way, Danielson reversed him. Danielson brings him forward. That's the burning hammer. That's the burning hammer. That is the burning hammer by Danielson. But Danielson does not go for the lateral press on Okada. Okada instead gets knocked to the outside. Okada instead gets knocked to the outside by the American Dragon. And Danielson, I don't know if he learned his lesson from before where he didn't want to go to the outside or what it is, but Danielson second guesses himself, and now Okada gets himself back into the ring. Danielson goes back to get in the ring, and Okada goes to the outside. Okada had his hands up, and I would call that more like an island driver, or like Greetings from Ashbury Park, than the Michinoku driver. I don't know what actually happened as these two go to the timekeeper's area. These two are in the timekeeper's area now. Danielson with the burning hammer on the outside. In a sight you'd only see in a WWE video game, the American Dragon just landed the burning hammer on the outside and rams Okada face first into the corner. Into the turnbuckle post. He just rammed Okada face first into the corner post after dropping him with a burning hammer on the outside. And Okada's got to make it in at the count of 8. He's going to make it in at the count of 8. But Danielson catches him off guard with a victory roll. Lateral press. Okada kicks out. Okada kicks out. DDT. DDT by the American Dragon. DDT by the American Dragon. And you know what he's measuring up for. You know what he's looking for. The Busaiku knee. The Busaiku knee by Danielson. Lateral press. Okada kicked out. Okada kicked out. Okada kicked out. Okada kicked out of the Busaiku knee. Okada kicked out of the Busaiku knee by Danielson. Slight hesitation on it. Hesitation dropkick. I know it's in its name. But slight hesitation. And Okada is now in control. Rainmaker. But I thought Danielson kicked out at the count of 1. I thought Danielson would be too close to the ropes, but apparently that was not to be. But Danielson kicked out at the count of 1 in a sight you'd only see in a WWE video game. Danielson kicked out of the 1 on the Rainmaker. Danielson kicked out at the count of 1 on the Rainmaker, and now Danielson has Okada up. The facebuster again. The facebuster again. Danielson is measuring him. Danielson is measuring him. The Busaiku knee. The Busaiku knee by Danielson. He's measuring him again. Danielson is going for a third one. And Okada blocked him. Okada saw it coming in and blocked him. Sliding clothesline takes down Danielson. Lateral press. And Okada actually caught Danielson off guard and somehow got the 1, 2, 3. The Rainmaker defeats the Dragon. The Rainmaker defeats the Dragon, but unquestionably you can see how much this physical match had an effect on both men. As Okada and Danielson are showing the effects with cuts, scratches, and bruises across their entire body. And the fact of the matter is, Okada gets the 1, 2, 3 against the American Dragon. With that being said, that is it from me, and I will see you in the next one.